welcome. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Today, we're going to discuss which meditation is right for you. We have a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, thank you for joining me. In today's webinar, we're going to discuss the different types of meditation. We're going to discuss the importance of spiritual guidance in finding that right type of meditation for you. And we're going to practice a short meditation where we're going to ask our spirit guides, our source, to direct us to the right meditation. Before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I started off in the science realm. I graduated with a biology biology degree, a bachelor's in biology with a minor in chemistry from Purdue, and then I moved on into the science, medical, legal realm for another 15 years or so. But there was something missing. My life was chaotic, and I just needed something more. And I started meditating about 15 years ago, and I've been meditating ever since. I've logged over 4,000 hours in meditation, and that's a conservative estimate. It's meditation has just become a part of my life because it helps me to become a better person. I feel more at peace. My life is more calm. My health is improved. It really has just been a wonderful addition to my life. And I encourage everyone to meditate because it does make a difference. And I assume if you're here, you are also wanting to learn to meditate as well. You're searching for the right meditation for you, and we're going to guide you on those steps in making that happen for you. What is meditation? We define meditation as mental focus that quiets the mind and allows one to reach a higher state of consciousness or spiritual awakening. Another way to say this is that your attention is focused on something so intently that your mind naturally quiets, all other stimuli fades from your awareness, and this allows you to connect more deeply to the source within. There are many points of focus for meditation. Focusing on the breath, a mantra, sound, or the present moment are some of the most common points of mental focus for meditation. Meditation is not a religion. However, certain religious or spiritual beliefs such as Buddhism, Taoism, and Islam practice meditation as part of their religious or spiritual practice. The religion of Christianity also practices a type of meditation in the form of prayer. You can meditate. A common idea beginning meditators have is that they cannot meditate due to their chaotic monkey mind. Monkey mind is a common phrase used for just thoughts coming and going everywhere. It's very typical of the Western societies, modern societies. So beginner meditators think that they can't meditate because they have this monkey mind. They may have tried to meditate a couple of times or perhaps even longer, and still the mind is chaotic with only a few short periods of stillness. First, know that this is okay. Remember, it has taken you all your life to develop your monkey mind. Relax and be patient in the process of training your mind to quiet. Second, when you meditate, do not try to make something happen. Simply place your awareness on your point of mental focus. For instance, if you are focusing on the breath, then just focus on the breath. If your mind wanders, that's okay. As soon as you notice it has wandered, you are now back in the present moment. Now simply return to your point of focus. It is as simple as that. Just return to your point of focus, and the rest will happen all on its own. Over time, your mind will naturally quiet because the regular meditation practice has trained it to focus on one thing at a time. Choosing a meditation. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of different types of meditation. That could be very overwhelming for a person to try to decide what meditation is going to work for them. In our opinion, in our teachings, we teach there is no best meditation. There is no, this meditation is the best for everyone because everyone is different. We don't really particularly like the aspect of the traditional competitiveness of modern societies. This is better than that. This has this many scientific studies done on it, so this must be the best meditation. That is really irrelevant. We are all unique beings, and as such, we're all going to have unique perspectives on what is best for us. And so it's really about getting in tune with ourselves, our inner self, our source, our spirit, whatever you want to call it, and letting that be your guide. Again, trust and be guided to a meditation for you, okay? And we're going to teach you how to develop that trust, how to ask for your spirit guides to help you in attaining the best meditation. As we discussed before, there is more than one path to your goal. So let's look at this from a law of attraction perspective. There is no single path to your goal for everyone. We are not a proponent of prophesizing one meditation is better than another. I would say professing one meditation is better than another. You see, you have all created the reality in which you live. You have all developed a certain belief system regarding all aspects of life, and as such, many modes of meditation have been developed to accommodate those beliefs. For instance, many meditations have been developed on Buddhism. There is more than one type of Buddhism, though. Theravada Buddhism and Mahayana Buddhism share some core beliefs. However, there are variations on the meditations that they teach. As you can see, it can be a challenging journey to choose a type of meditation if you rely solely on the intellectual mind because there are so many choices. Because of all the chaos and the various opinions, it is pertinent for you to reestablish a connection to the non-physical and make this your primary guiding force for your healing, for choosing your meditation, for pretty much everything in your life. Your inner guide, spiritual guides, God, angels, or whatever you wish to call it, knows the path of least resistance for you to take in order to heal. In order to heal whatever your goal is as far as your meditation practice is. This path is based on the reality you have created for yourself. It is not based on the logical mind and what it thinks is best. The non-physical, meaning your spirit, has a unique perspective that you in the physical form do not have. As such, the non-physical can lead you on your journey. Okay? We've all been raised to rely on other people, your doctors, your parents, your teachers, everyone else except for yourself. So it's really pertinent that you stand in your power as a creative being on this earth, again, from a law of attraction perspective, and learn to follow the guidance that comes from within you in creating your reality. It doesn't mean that you'll have to go at it all alone, that you'll never have a teacher, you'll never have someone who inspires you or anything like that. That's not really what we're saying. What we're saying is that you understand your whole dynamic in this creative universe. You understand your role in it and your role in creating your reality, so you understand the input that you're receiving from others and how that input came to your reality, because you are in total control of yourself as a creative being. Your needs change. So this is another reason why it is important to have spiritual guidance. So in the case of the meditation, what's happening, let's say you start off with a guided meditation because you feel this is the best way for you to start practicing meditation. But then you want to progress to another type of meditation. It can get very confusing if you're not really in tune with your spirit and allowing that to guide you. Of course, there are always experts on meditation, but again, they're all going to have different opinions on what meditation is best for you. Our approach is relying again on your spirit, your non-physical, your source in order to guide you. Again, spiritual guidance, very important. Does spiritual guidance mean you will have a one-on-one conversation with your spiritual guides? Not necessarily. In fact, for most people, until you really develop a strong connection, that's really not going to happen. How your spiritual guides communicate to you will be different for everyone. Some people will get messages through dreams. Some people will get messages from songs. Some people will get an immediate response in their mind, and still there are other forms of communication. Your source has been giving you guidance your entire life, but unfortunately most people don't understand that kind of internal guidance. So we're here to teach you and to guide you back home to understand that guidance. So we're going to practice a little simple short meditation for spiritual guidance, and that is just going to be a very beginning way, simple way to get guidance from your spirit guides, or your source, whatever you call your source. Before we start that meditation, however, it's going to be important that you have an idea of what it is that you wish to accomplish, because your spirit guides are here to guide you on based on your goals. So you're going to need to put your intent out there of what you want to accomplish with your meditation. Is it more peace? Is it better health? Is it help with the law of attraction? You feel that meditation is going to help you in your goal of accomplishing whatever you want to accomplish using the law of attraction. Do you want a calmer mind? There are so many aspects about setting a goal, so many aspects that meditation can help you with. And again, it's helpful to be clear on what it is that you wish to accomplish. And again, from a law of attraction perspective, it's very important to focus on what it is that you want as opposed to what you don't want. So when you're setting your goals or what it is that you would like, focus on, again, what you want. Do you want peace? You want a more calm lifestyle? You want better able to handle situations? You don't want to say, please help me with stress, because then you're putting your attention on stress, right? You want to say, words like peace or more calm lifestyle, better able to handle situations. That would be a better way of stating not having stress. Again, you say stress, you put your focus on stress. You don't want that. And when you say, I don't want disease, that's not something you want to place your focus on. Again, you want to place it on what you want to accomplish. I want better health. I want health. That's what you want. That's your desired outcome. So take a little bit of time and write down your goals for this meditation. I'll give you a minute or so to really write down what it is that you wish to accomplish with your meditation. So again, I'm giving everyone a minute or so to write down their goals that they would like in meditation. Some of you already know it at the top of your mind because you've been thinking about this for quite some time. Again, a little bit more time here. Okay, hopefully everyone has had enough time to figure out their goals, what they would like to accomplish in meditation. So now that you have this in mind, as we do our short meditation, you're going to use the last part of your goals in setting your intention. So when you're asking for your assistance from your spirit guide, speak in whatever tone is comfortable for you when you're speaking to your source. It could be formal, it could be informal. It really is whatever you feel comfortable for doing. Below, as you can see here on the slide, is an example of a request for help from your spirit guides. So I'll go ahead and read that. Thank you for guiding me to a meditation that will help me improve my health, feel better emotionally, and feel more confident in my decisions. I would like a meditation that is fun for me and easy for me to do. Please make it obvious to me when I have found the right meditation for me. Play a song in my head, give me a strong tingling sensation throughout my entire body. These are just examples. The examples of playing a song or a tingling sensation are used if you're not used to communicating with your source. You don't have to have that last part in there. If you're used to talking to your source, then you'll understand when they've guided you to the right meditation. But if this is something very new to you, which it probably is if you're watching this webinar, you can ask for something simple that you truly know it is coming from your source. Again, play a song in my head, have a very strong tingling sensation over my body so I know that my source has communicated to me. So what we're going to do a guided meditation. It's called 3 Balls of Light Guided Meditation. And so what we're going to do is we're going to visualize energy. We're going to visualize energy that we all are, because we all are energy, and we're going to create 3 balls of light. Okay, we're going to create the ball of light first from our hands, from the power of our hands, from moving our hands back and forth. So on the inhale, you bring your hands closer together. On the exhale, you bring your hands further apart. And it's a slow, rhythmic movement. And with that movement, again, you're going to start visualizing a ball of light being created within your hands. As you can see from the image here. So again, this is really about your visualization and your ability to just immerse yourself into this process. Just relax in it. Don't try to force anything to happen. Allow whatever happens to happen. The ball of light is going to be multiple colors, or it could be white. It just depends. Just allow whatever to happen to happen. Okay. Are there any questions before we begin? Okay, don't have any questions here, so we're going to go ahead and begin that guided meditation. Sit in a comfortable position. Place a slight smile on your face. Close your eyes. Relax. Breathe from your lower abdomen. As you inhale, your lower abdomen expands. As you exhale, your lower abdomen relaxes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a moment to do a quick body scan, starting from your feet all the way to the top of your head. Pay particular attention to your lower back, your shoulders, and your jaw. If any of these areas need relaxing, take a moment and breathe into them. Inhale and exhale, and allow that area to relax. Inhale, exhale, allowing relaxation. Relax your shoulders, bend your elbows to an approximate 90-degree angle. Place your hands together and rub them vigorously, keeping your shoulders and everything relaxed. We are building up energy in your hands. Now, spread your hands apart approximately 1 inch so that the palms are facing each other but not touching. Place your focus on your hands, bringing your awareness to your fingertips, the palms of your hands. Just notice if there are any sensations between the palms of your hands. Now inhale and spread your hands apart until you no longer feel that sensation. Exhale and bring your hands back to each other, but not touching. Inhale, spread them apart, remembering to keep your wrists, elbows, shoulders relaxed. Exhale, bring them back together. Do this for a few more breaths. As you continue to do this, you may start to feel a sensation growing between your hands. Visualize this energy growing between your hands as a ball of light. Now this ball of light can be any color, and it can also change colors. Allow the image of the color to come to you. Inhale and expand this ball of light. Exhale and contract the ball of light. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale and expand the ball of light. Exhale and contract. Now imagine the same ball of light is now surrounding your entire body. As you inhale, this ball of light surrounding you expands. As you exhale, this ball of light contracts around you. Inhale and expand the ball of light around you. Exhale and contract it. Continue this visualization for a moment. Place your focus on your hands again as we create another ball of light. Inhale and expand the ball of light. Exhale and contract it. Now this ball of light may be a different color than the first one. That is okay. Allow the image of the color to come to you. Again, inhaling and expanding the ball of light. Exhaling and contracting. Do that for a few more breaths. Remembering that any time you find your mind has wandered, come back to the visualization. You are now in the present moment. Now imagine this ball of light now surrounds your entire body. Inhale and expand the ball of light around your entire body. Exhale and contract it. Inhale. Exhale. Do that for a few more breaths. Now return your awareness to your hands again. We are creating another ball of light. Inhale and expand the ball of light in your hands. Exhale and contract. This ball of light can be any color. Allow the color to come to you. Inhale. Expand the ball of light. Exhale. Contract it. Now imagine this ball of light now surrounds your entire body. Inhale. Expand the ball of light around your entire body. Exhale and contract it. Inhale. Expand the ball of light around your entire body. Exhale and contract it. Do this for several more breaths. As you continue to expand and contract the ball of light around your entire body, set your intention for what you desire to experience. Start with the words, I am grateful. Now release the image of the ball of light, trusting that this ball of light surrounds you throughout the day. Now give thanks to 5 things for which you are grateful for today. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for that wonderful meditation. It was very calming. I really enjoy that guided meditation. I hope you took the time during the guided meditation to ask for guidance. Do know that you will receive an answer. Be patient and trust. Trust in the process. Trust in your ability to create this communication with your source. Allow the answer to come, okay? Again, this is about being patient. It's about being open to it, trusting, being positive that the answer is going to come. The answer can come by the end of this lecture, or it can come afterwards. It actually could have come during your meditation practice. Whatever the case may be, it's going to be different for everyone. Just allow this to unfold. Get clarification from your source if you are unclear as to whether or not you received an answer. You can ask for further clarification. Is this the meditation that you are guiding me to? Okay? Talking to your spirit, your source, is really like talking to your best friend in non-physical form. So you can speak to them in that fashion if that is what you desire. It can also be more formal, but whatever it is, they're there to help you on your journey. So talk to them, okay? Again, focus on receiving an answer. Don't focus on a lack of answer. Again, from a law of attraction perspective, what you focus on is what you get. So if you focus on, oh, I haven't received an answer yet, or, oh, I'm confused, then you're going to be confused and you're not going to get an answer. But if you're saying, oh, I know the answer is coming to me, I will understand what the answer is, and you hold that faith, the answer will come to you. Write down your responses in a spiritual journal. A spiritual journal is very important for any kind of spiritual journey that you're on. It helps you to keep track of the responses that you're receiving so you don't get overwhelmed or confused. Or if you don't feel like you truly understand if this is the correct meditation, you can ask for clarification. You can put that in your spiritual journal and then wait for the response as such. Okay, so spiritual journal, very, very importante. Now we're going to start talking about the different types of meditation. There are so many, hundreds if not thousands. We're just going to briefly touch upon some of the most popular ones. Of course, there are some that we just don't have time to discuss, but this is again about your spiritual guides guiding you to the correct meditation for you. Okay? Guided meditations. Guided meditation is where the practitioner follows instructions of a guided meditation. We just did a guided meditation of the 3 balls of light. So this could be a good choice for beginners because you are receiving instructions from someone who is more knowledgeable in meditation, and this can help you feel more comfortable with what you're doing so you don't feel as confused on doing the meditation. So I do find that many beginners really like to start off with a guided meditation. However, do know that it is natural to transition from a guided meditation. Once you feel more comfortable with meditating, it is very natural to just want to just leave the guided meditations alone and really start immersing yourself in different aspects of a deeper type of meditation. But of course, it is if you prefer to always use guided meditation, that is perfectly okay as well. Focusing on the present moment is another popular form of meditation. So you're focusing on the present moment in a non-judgmental and open-hearted way. I'm sure most of us, if not all of us, have heard of the term mindfulness. If you follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Google+, you will at least once a week, I give a mindful moment where you get to practice actually doing mindfulness. It's an excellent way to really start the process of quieting your mind and really focusing on the now, not the past, not the future. You're here in this present moment. You're trusting in everything happening and working okay. Mindfulness-based stress reduction and mindfulness-based cognitive therapy are programs that have been developed by certain individuals to help people in certain aspects. Each one has their specific area of focus, and you can research that if this is what resonates with you. And they're based on mindfulness. Anapanasati is a Buddhist meditation which translates to mindfulness of the breath. You also have walking meditation where you're being mindful of the sensations in your feet or body as you walk. Again, you're in the present moment. Many times when we're walking, people, their thoughts are everywhere. But if you're being mindful while you're walking, you're in the present moment. You're focusing on what you're doing, the sensations, whatever your focus is. You can focus on how you're breathing as you're walking, or your feet touching the ground every time it touches the ground as walking, but you're just being mindful of that process. Vipassana, meditation in conjunction with samatha meditation is a necessary part of all Buddhist traditions. Vipassana can be cultivated by the practice that includes contemplation and introspection through primarily awareness and observation of bodily sensations. Again, if this resonates with you, there is more information on this technique on the internet. There are also, and specifically for Vipassana, they have meditation centers throughout the U.S. and I believe throughout the world where you can go for a 10-day Vipassana meditation immersion where you really learn this technique. It's a silent retreat. It can be very challenging, but I personally know people who have attended and they've all loved it. So you may want to give this one a try if it resonates for you, if your source is guiding you towards this direction. Now we have movement meditation. This is where the practitioner focuses on movement and breath. This can be a good choice for beginners because the idea of sitting still for long periods of time can be daunting for some people, or even if you're just sitting still for 5 minutes can be a challenge. And also if you have pain where you're sitting. So a movement meditation can, again, be a very good choice for those particular reasons. Yoga, Qigong, Tai Chi are popular moving meditations that people practice. Again, following up on more information on movement, Qigong. Qigong is an ancient Chinese health system of healing and energy medicine. It's a system practiced for health maintenance, healing, and increasing vitality. It's an art of science of using breathing techniques, gentle movement, and meditation to cleanse, strengthen, and circulate qi. A regular Qigong practice leads to better health, vitality, and a quiet mind. I personally love Qigong. I do Qigong. I teach it. But again, I allow others to gravitate towards it if this is where they are being led to do. And as you can see, just and only briefly what I have on this slide, Qigong can really be classified into many areas. It can be classified static or dynamic, whether it's not always moving. Okay, there are static Qigong meditations where you are still. Qigong can also be classified based on style. There's medical Qigong, there's martial Qigong, there's spiritual Qigong. So there's really many different aspects of Qigong. If you feel driven towards Qigong, towards this movement of energy, I really love how the energy moves with Qigong, then you may want to try Qigong. Yoga is also another popular form of moving meditation. Yoga is a group of physical, mental, and spiritual practices or disciplines which originated in ancient India. There is a broad variety of yoga schools, practices, and goals in Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and even amongst the sectarian aspects, because there are yoga meditations that really don't involve any of these spiritual practices. Among the most well-known types of yoga are Hatha yoga and Raja yoga. Chances are, if you've gone to a yoga studio, you've done Hatha yoga. And again, there are many types. Kundalini is one, Yin yoga, Kriya, Bhakti yoga, all different types of yoga. If you feel like you resonate with yoga, then by all means, don't be intimidated by all the poses that you see in the magazines and on TV. You don't have to be flexible to do yoga. Yoga is a way to help loosen your joints, to help you become more mobile, and to help it become easier for you to sit if you desire to also do a sitting meditation. So again, don't be intimidated by it, because there's different types of yoga that you can do. And it's just letting yourself be guided to and open to finding a yoga that's good for you. Again, ask your source if this resonates with you. Breathing, focusing on breathing. There are many meditations that focus on this. Some of the most popular ones are heart rhythm meditation, Kundalini, Zazen, and Samatha. Meditations all focus on breathing. Heart rhythm meditation is a method of breathing that coordinates the body's respiratory, circulation, and nervous systems in a state of coherence that results in an integration of one's soul, heart, mind, and body. Kundalini meditation is part of the Kundalini yoga, and its primary purpose is to awaken the Kundalini energy present at the base of the spine. Mantras are often used in Kundalini meditations as well. Zazen meditation is a form of meditation at the very heart of Zen practice. The aim of Zazen is just sitting, that is, suspending all judgmental thinking and letting words, ideas, images, and thoughts pass by without getting involved with them. Samatha is the Buddhist practice of calming the mind in its formations. This is done by practicing single-pointed meditation, most commonly through mindfulness of breathing. Samatha is common to many Buddhist traditions. It may be accomplished by a concentration on a meditation object. Okay? Mantra meditations, where the practitioner repeats sound or a short phrase that will induce a state of meditation. This can be done out loud, which is chanting, in your mind, or in some combination of the two. Two common mantras are Om, which some people pronounce with OM or OHM or AUM. It's really depending on the culture and the person. Transcendental meditation is a common meditation that fits into these categories. So the mantras in transcendental meditation are intended to have no intellectual meaning, and that's very important in the approach of transcendental meditation, which you've probably heard before. It's a very popular form of meditation. There are also other mantras that can be used during a mantra meditation, such as "Be the change you wish to see in the world," quote by Gandhi. Also, "I am love" can be used. There are other mantras that you can also use in a mantra meditation. So this may be a good choice for those beginners, a basic mantra meditation. Okay, again, if this resonates with you, if you feel like your source is guiding you towards this, then please do investigate and research more. Visualizations, where the practitioner focuses on a scene or a sacred image in the mind. Repeated practice allows a person to use their senses in the visualization, as well as touch, hear, and taste their surroundings. The practitioner is literally immersed in the visualization or what they have created in their mind. One of the more popular and accessible visualization meditations is loving kindness or metta meditation. It's a visualization meditation derived from Theravada Buddhism, which has recently been shown to help with everything from decreasing chronic pain to boosting social connection to buoying positive emotions. It's a technique that works with imagery, phrases, and attention to feeling to invoke the qualities of friendliness and compassion that are already innately within us. Okay? Again, if this resonates with you, by all means, learn more about it. Okay? Visualization is also a central teaching in many Qigong schools. Okay? So oftentimes the Qi or energy is visualized. If you did the meditation, you will see that. That was the Qi we were creating, the ball of Qi that we were creating in that ball of light meditation. Object or image meditation. The practitioner uses an image to focus on. The mandala is a common image in which to focus. There's also people who focus on flames, sacred images, or something in nature. You can focus on, let's say, a tree. Okay, that could be part of your meditation. If this resonates with you, please feel free to learn more about it. Sound meditation, where the practitioner focuses on sound. Common sounds are the gong, singing bowl, drums, chimes, primordial sound meditation. Again, these are all wonderful ways to meditate. I don't do this on a regular basis, but I have done gong immersions, gong meditations, where I go to a center and they have gongs there, and we sit there and we meditate with gongs, and it's a very powerful experience. You can really feel the gongs vibrating through you, and it's really enjoyable. So if this resonates with you, doing a gong meditation, please feel free to learn more about sound meditation. Okay, in review, as you can see, we just briefly, barely touched upon many of the most popular forms of meditation, and there's hundreds, if not thousands more of meditation, so there's no way we can realistically cover each one. But having said that, you still can find the best meditation for you by learning to trust in your spiritual guides, asking for guidance based on your meditation goals, what it is that you want to accomplish, and then you'll find the best meditation for you. And you can transition beyond this meditation. Let's say, for instance, your spiritual guides led you to this meditation. You loved it for a while. Say it was a guided meditation, but now you want to transition to something else. Well, again, ask for further guidance based on what you want from your spiritual guides, okay? And trust in the process. Be patient, wait for an answer, write your answers in your spiritual journal, I should say, okay? And again, you can get additional guidance and clarification as necessary. If you need additional help, we are here for you at Seek Within You. We do offer Law of Attraction workshops in Sedona, Friday and Saturday events at these workshops. We also do meditations there, so we work on that. These workshops can be one-on-one workshops, or they can be group workshops, and we work to really tailor the workshops for you. Okay, we have a one-on-one consultation before the workshop, again, to zone in on your goals and what you want, so you make sure you get what you need from the workshop, okay? And you also get continual support after the workshop, so you're not just set out there on your own. We do offer additional support with online video library. For those who watch this video, just mention it, and you'll get a 10% discount because you watched the video. Thank you for that. We also offer Law of Attraction meditation, spiritual life coaching sessions. Again, for those who watch the webinar, there's a 20% discount for that. You can please visit seekwithinyou.com or our training site at seekwithinyouonline.com for additional information. There are also links below this webinar to the workshop, to the coaching sessions, as well as to the guided meditation that we did in the webinar, okay? Again, I thank you so much for joining me today. I had a wonderful time. There was a lot to cover, and if there are any questions, please feel free to write your comments below the webinar, or you can also email me at meditation@seekwithinyou.com. If you want to visit my site, you can schedule a free 30-minute consultation, and we can talk about anything that you desire. Again, thank you so much. Namaste.